Something that we've been wanting to cover for a while is using SensusAccess. So this is your Module 4 video. It's just going to be a quick way to use SensusAccess for documents that might be a little bit extra difficult. We'll be using the document actually that we used in the Scan and OCR video. So you'll start out with going to your Accessibility Assistance website and go to the Additional Resources page. You can navigate to that from the home page, of course, then click on Additional Resources in the top, or you can scroll all the way to the bottom, go to the quick links for additional resources. You can see all the resources we have, and then you'll go to Helpful Links, and in the third column, very bottom row, you'll see SensusAccess. This will take you to the Yale portal for SensusAccess. So really quick, all you'll do is you'll click your source, which can be a file, URL, or text. Then you can choose a file. I'm going to go and find this file on Massachusetts Constitution. And then you can say upload. Takes us a second. And then for your target format, if you're going from a PDF to a PDF or a PDF to a document, you can do an accessibility conversion. In this case, we were uploading a PDF, but I still want it to be a PDF. So we can even say, go from a PDF to a tagged PDF. And then you'll just input your email and submit it, and then it will return it pretty quickly. So I'm actually going to show you what happened when I did that last night. I will go to my email. It sent it, I always forget how to get into Gmail. Alright, so I'm not going to show you all of you can view this email. It'll show you the result of the conversion. So I'm just going to download that and see how it did. And we can open it. Oops, I won't open it there. I want to open it in Adobe Acrobat. Let's see what it does. Alright, so now we'll prepare for accessibility. And we'll check for accessibility. Start checking. Let's see. Alright, no bookmarks, but that's a pretty easy fix. Let's do our H1, H2, and H3. That should fix our bookmarks issue. And let's just, for the sake of doing it, let's check our reading order. Oh, this looks great. See, it's pretty logically ordered. See our structure types. Okay, so that's a little funky. Some span tags, which is those are usually fine. Those can still be read, but I think something that we should do is make sure that our headings are labeled appropriately, because these all seem to be span tags. But as you can see, this made some leaps and bounds from some of the character encoding issues that were likely to be experienced with this document. And in fact, there were some that I sort of cut out of the Scan and OCR video because we've already got some remediation. So really all you'll have to go through and do is make sure you're doing some heading tags, because particularly in documents that are over like 2 or 3 pages, you need these headings to like distinguish the content of the things, of the document. So be sure to go through, even after putting it through accessibility tools like SensusAccess, to make sure that all of your accessibility principles are being followed. Thanks for watching this video on SensusAccess. I hope it's helpful. Hope SensusAccess is helpful to you. It usually takes a couple of hours for it to get back to you, just because it's an online service and it's like a digital request. It uses a lot of AI and machine learning stuff to make documents accessible. And it's not always perfect, so be sure to check and make sure that SensusAccess is doing the right things. You're always the final checkpoint for documents, so make sure they are accessible. Thanks for joining our team. You're awesome. You got this. Bye.